Let me read one more. This Marine says, I'm super depressed, lonely, and feel kind of hopeless in general. I've heard that going to medical about it can really affect your career, and I still want the opportunity to deploy and to do real Marine stuff, and so I've been hesitant. I'm just afraid that this is a lose-lose for me. I know I'm at the end of my ropes, but I don't want to lose the Corps because it's the only family I have. One question we sometimes hear is, I've got a lot going on, I'm depressed, I'm anxious, and I know I need help, but I'm afraid that if I go and speak with somebody, if I go to medical, I'll get pulled from the deployment, or it will somehow be injurious to my career. Or maybe it's, I know I need help, but I'm afraid if I go see somebody, a chaplain, there may be some stigma, there may be some something attached to that, which now makes me less effective to lead. Listen, those are fears that keep us from actually getting help. What I would say to you is this: the Marine Corps, the Navy, two services of which I can speak over the last 20 or 30 years, we have gotten very wise to this. We know, I think better than we did 20 to 30 years ago, that Marines and sailors of every rank go through seasons of difficulty and even depression. And we have done our level best to ensure that when you and I reach out for help, it is met with respect, dignity, and with the end goal of putting you right back on your feet with your unit and getting you back into the fight. Okay, that is the goal, all right? You need to know that. The other piece I would say to you is, in some ways, that question has to be put in its proper perspective, right? You as Marines and sailors, you're all good at keeping it together and doing your job every day and standing your duty and being in the fight. But if you're struggling with depression, right, for too long, or anxiety, it's kind of like a slow burn fuse. Eventually you need to deal with that, or that fuse burns down, and it can come out in lots of ways. So while the question of career is an important one, the bigger question in that moment, I think, is, despite all of that, who am I going to reach out to, right? Who am I going to go to? Because I can't do this on my own. And our goal, our job is certainly as chaplains is to help you get perspective, find hope, get you back on your feet and back into the fight.